Today, for the first time, the chairman of the Federal Communications Committee publicly expressed his support for several recommendations in a study examining the future of American media. Hosted by the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication at ASU, today's hearing explored the FCC's landmark report. Cronkite News reporter Gardenia Coleman takes us into the hearing.
Hundreds of newsrooms have been shuttered. Thousands of reporters walk the streets in search of a job rather than walk the beats in search of a story.
It was a grim assessment of the state of U.S. media from FCC Commissioner Michael Copps.
Investigative journalism is on life support. And every day, hundreds of reports and stories that Americans should be reading go unreported.
In statistics put forth by a nearly 500-page report, newspaper advertising dropped 47% from 2005 to 2009, and newspaper staffs have shrunk to levels not seen since before Watergate. The news isn't much better for TV, where average staffs have been sliced by 64%.
Taxpayer dollars being wasted, lives being lost, health being at risk, schools being worse as a result of there not being enough accountability reporting. This is a big deal.
The report's author, Steve Waldman, gave specific recommendations to refocus the government's policy to make the future of media sustainable. Those points cover everything from reducing paperwork for media organizations, increasing transparency of government data and public records, diverting government advertising dollars from national to local media outlets, and supporting the ongoing work of nonprofit media organizations through tax breaks, funding incentives, and even less FCC oversight.
And the population as a whole has to pay attention to this and care about what happens to accountability reporting. If they don't care, this problem's not going to get solved.
But it's a challenge that can't be ignored if this next generation of journalists is going to be able to give you the news you deserve. In Phoenix, Gardenia Coleman, Cronkite News.
According to the FCC report, one way to improve news today is to see more nonprofit funding of the journalism projects just like this one. Today, the National News 21 expose on food safety debuted on MSNBC and WashingtonPost.com. Funded by the Carnegie Knight Initiative project is the result of months-long investigation by student journalists.